Page 69, Chapter 3, Ramona and Ribsy. One day, after school, Henry Huggins, who lived in the next block, came over to play checkers with Beezus. His dog Ribsy came with him, because Henry never went anywhere without Ribsy. Beezus liked Henry, because she knew he thought she had more sense than most girls, and the two often played checkers together. So far, Beezus had won 48 games, and Henry had won 49, not counting the games Ramona had spoiled by tipping over the checkerboard. This afternoon, Beezus and Henry knelt on either side of the coffee table with the checkerboard between them. Ribsy lay on the rug near Henry and warily watched Ramona, who was wearing her rabbit ears and riding her tricycle around the living room. "Your move," said Henry to Beezus. "I want to play," said Ramona, riding her tricycle up to the coffee table and shaking her head to make her ears flop. Ribsy got up and moved to a corner where he lay down with his nose on his paws to watch Ramona. "You're too little," said Beezus as she moved a checker. "Besides, only two can play checkers." "We could play tiddlywinks," said Ramona. "I know how to play tiddlywinks." Beezus did not answer. Her mind was on the game as she watched Henry's move very carefully. "I said we could play tiddlywinks," yelled Ramona. Beezus looked up from the checkerboard. "Ramona, you stop bothering us," she said in her severest voice. Ramona scowled and pedaled backwards away from the coffee table while Beezus returned to her game and studied the board. She had to be careful because Henry had already captured half of her checkers. "Let's see," she thought. "I could move from here to there. No, that wouldn't work because then he could. But if I move from there to there, yes, that was it." Beezus lifted her hand to pick up the checker. At that instant, Ramona pedaled as fast as she could toward the coffee table. Crash! The front wheel of Ramona's tricycle rammed into the table. Checkers bounced into the air and showered over the table, falling to the floor and rolling across the rug. "There!" said Ramona, and calmly pedaled away. "Hey!" protested Henry. "Mother!" Beezus called. "Ramona's bothering us." Wiping her hands on her apron, Mother came out of the kitchen. "Ramona, you know you're not supposed to bother Henry and Beezus when they're playing checkers. Now you go to your room and stay there until you are able to behave yourself." "No," said Ramona. "I don't have anybody to play with me, and I want Beezus and Henry to play with me." "You heard me." Mother lifted Ramona off the tricycle. "I'll bet she has a tantrum," thought Beezus as she picked up the checkers. "No!" screamed Ramona. "Ramona," said Mother in a warning voice, "I'm going to count to 10. Ramona threw herself on the floor and kicked and screamed. "1, 2, began Mother. Ramona went on kicking and screaming until Mother counted to 7. Then she lay still on the floor, watching to see if Mother really meant what she said. 8, 9, said Mother. Ramona got to her feet, ran into the bedroom, and slammed the door. Mother returned to the kitchen, and Beezus and Henry started a new game, as if nothing had happened. Tantrums were not unusual in the Quimby household. Even Henry knew that. In a few minutes, Beezus heard Ramona open the bedroom door. "Now can I come out?" she called. "Can you stop bothering Beezus and Henry?" Mother asked from the kitchen. "No," said Ramona, and shut the door. Not more than 1 minute later, Ramona opened the door again and came into the living room. I can't stop bothering, she said with a sulky look on her face, and Beezus could see she was still cross because she had been punished. That's good, called Mother. Come here and I'll give you a cookie. Seeing Ramona go into the kitchen, Ribsy sat up, scratched, and trotted after her. Although Ribsy did not trust Ramona, he was always interested in what went on in a kitchen. I hope she stays in the kitchen, thought Beezus, as she picked up a checker and skipped from here to there and and captured 2 of Henry's men. The game became so exciting that Beezus almost forgot about Ramona. At the same time, she was vaguely aware of scuffling sounds in the hall. Then she heard the jingle of Ribsy's license tags and click of his claws on the hardwood floor. Ribsy gave a short bark. Then the bathroom door slammed. I wonder what Ramona is doing, thought Beezus, as she captured another checker. But she did not much care so long as Ramona did not interrupt the game. Let me in, screamed Ramona from the hall. Let me in the bathroom. Ramona, who are you talking to? Asked Mother as she went into the hall.